Hello everyone, and welcome to a special video. I'm going to give everyone a tutorial on how to install the mods I use because I've been asked a few times. So let's start off. I have the Minecraft.exe here that I downloaded. Ignore these others for now. So first you want to find your Minecraft folder. So just go to your start menu here. And in the search bar, type %app data and another %. And here is your Minecraft folder right here. Now you want to back this up. This is very important to back this up before you do anything else. I've already backed this up. So what I'm going to do is delete this. Okay, so the next thing we want to do after that finishes is run your Minecraft folder. Or actually, while that's doing it, you want to download these things: MCPatcher, Minecraft Forge Client 1.31, the latest version of Modloader and ModloaderMP client, Not Enough Items client, and the Codechicken Core client. Okay, that's finished. Now then we're going to start the Minecraft.exe. And once you've logged in, you can see that it's downloading the latest version of Minecraft. This will take just a couple of seconds. While that's happening, there are more mods for you to download. Let's see here. This is my backup folder. So you want to download all these mods: Crossover Client, BuildCraft Core 2.2.12, Craft Guide, IndustrialCraft Client, and RedPower 2. You can see here that Minecraft is finished downloading. After you've run Minecraft and it's downloaded, then we want to go here and start MCPatcher. And you can see it's automatically detecting your Minecraft jar. What you want to do is come down here and click on this plus right here. And browse to where you downloaded those folders. And then you want to add Modloader. Okay. Then ModloaderMP. Okay. Then Minecraft Forge. And finally, any other items that won't need to go in this jar file, such as Not Enough Items, Convenient Inventories, the Timber mod, anything like that. And you want to make sure that these first three are in this order. This is very important. Modloader must be first. ModloaderMP must be second. Minecraft Forge must be third. Then, click here, this patch button. It's going to tell you that Forge is overriding some of the Modloader's classes. That's why you install them in this order. So don't worry about it. Just go ahead and click yes. Then let's test Minecraft. Looks like we have an error here. Right, because we haven't put the stuff in the mods folder yet. It's not a big deal. So we want to take all the stuff that we downloaded, all the things that we downloaded, and copy them and paste them into our Minecraft mods folder. I've already pasted them all here, including the Chicken Core client, which I hadn't put in here yet. So there's all of those. I have the Crossover client, BuildCraft client, Craft Guide, IndustrialCraft, and RedPower array, and the Codechicken Core. Now then, let's test Minecraft. There we go. It's running. So let's generate, I can delete that. Let's create a new world just to make sure that everything's installed correctly. We're looking for some RedPower 2 trees, some BuildCraft oil, some IndustrialCraft 2 trees. Any of those will let us know that this is installed correctly. So let's let this generate. And it looks like we started in a snow biome. It's been an awful long time since I've started in a snow biome. Looks like there's not much around here. So let's just check around to see if we can find something. We might want to start a different world because there isn't a whole lot of anything around here. Something with more trees would be nice. Yeah, let's try a different world. Create a new one. Maybe we'll start an actual forest this time. This is better. See, there we go. We got RedPower 2 trees. There should be some IndustrialCraft 2 trees over here. Assuming they still generate a lot in swamps. Should be some around here somewhere. I'm not going to look very hard if I can't find any right away. Oh, there's some right there. So we know those two work. So BuildCraft should work too. That means we've got this much installed fine. So now then, let's say you are updating from a older version of Minecraft. Let's go back to our Minecraft folder. And let's go to our backup. This is our backup Minecraft folder. So I have the two here. I want to take the config file, the BuildCraft file, and the RedPower folder. Any other config folders that you might have, such as the equivalent exchange ones. Copy these and paste them into the new directory, overwriting all the files that I have. This way I have the same IDs. This is when you need to test this again, and if it runs, you're probably okay. There's that. We didn't have any config problems, but let's say we do. I'm going to change something that I know will create a problem. I'm just going to manually change one of these block IDs to something that I know is going to cause a problem. Now then, let's test Minecraft. Okay, we have a problem here. What does it do? So now you see this screen, you're probably going, oh no, you broke my mod. You broke my mod broke your folder and stuff, and it's all your fault, and I hate you, and I better go post on the forum how much you broke my computer, and it's never going to work again, and I don't know what to do, and look at all these letters and numbers. Ah! No, that is not what you do. Just go down here and read the actual problem. What does it say? java.lang.illegal argument exception slot 40 is already occupied by BC-IC2 Crossover block electric engine when adding IC2 common.block resin. Well, what does all this mean? Well, it's pretty simple actually. Slot 240 is already occupied by Crossover block electric engine. Okay, so what's Crossover? engine block ID 240 is the other problem would be here. Block browser. Where is it? Here. Block 240. We have a conflict because they both are trying to use the same block ID. All you need to do is change one of them. If I had already had a world with IC2 using these block IDs, I would change the newest installed mod. So I'm going to change this one, and I don't remember what it was, 219 I believe. So that is that, and if we test it again, look, everything works. So all we had to do was change a simple number, and what you need to do is just change those to a number that's not already been used. And I closed that folder, which I did not mean to. So, how to find out which block ID is not already used? Well, if you look at these config files, these that have the mod in front of them, don't look at them. Those are not important. Those are generated. They just say this. But let's look at these. If you look at them, you'll notice that they all use their IDs in one big block. So just find the lowest number and the highest number. And I think it's like 216 would be the lowest, and 249 I think, or 250, 249. There's 250. So we don't want anything between those two numbers. That includes BuildCraft config, which is here. You can see it's also pretty much in a straight line. Don't pick anything between those two values. You also want to leave a gap if you have enough block IDs. Use a gap of maybe 5 block IDs or so that when the mods add a new feature, they don't step on each other. And the RedPower 2 config is down here. Now, before you edit this, you want to make a backup, because the way that Notepad works and the way the format that these expect to read are not the same. So if you press enter in the wrong spot, you could mess up your config file. So make sure you back it up. One thing I like to change is to find, I think it's this way. To assign logic.enable sounds and change this to 0. 0 is false. So that just turns off the sound so that when you have your timers clicking very fast, it doesn't make that clicking noise all the time and drive you nuts. Let's look at another common error that I ran into a little bit ago. So I'm just going to take one of these out and put it here for now and try running it like this. And we get another error message. Let's read this error message. Java.lang no class def found error. Codechicken Core iString matcher. What does this mean? Well, it's pretty simple. It's looking for something that isn't there. This is what it's looking for. Chicken Core iString matcher. That means I didn't install Chicken Core. Where is it? Well, you just saw me move it out of the folder, so you know where it is. But no class def found errors are usually you installed something wrong. Usually, not always, but usually. So if you get that error, see that you have what it's looking for installed correctly. If I put this back, it will run again. Let me think if there is anything else. Oh yes. Let's say you get another type of error, or you get an error that you cannot solve on your own. Do not just copy this and post it into a forum post. You also absolutely must go to your Minecraft folder and post the contents of this file here. Just posting this is not helpful. You need to post both of these two files. You absolutely must do this if you want somebody to be able to help you. Now what we want to do is talk about performance. I have my original Minecraft.exe here and a couple of new files here. First thing you want to do is click on the computer icon, whether it's on your desktop or it's right here, it doesn't matter where it is. Just right click on it and select properties. You want to look at the two values, installed memory RAM and system type. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 64-bit operating system. You might have a 32-bit operating system and a different value for the RAM. But what you want to do is create a new text folder, new text document, I mean. Let's just rename this to Minecraft 2.bat, B-A-T. And I'm going to edit this. Right click on the new folder and edit it. And you want to put the contents of this into it. So, parentheses, then %, ProgramFiles, Java, JRE6, bin, javaw.exe. Your path may not be exactly this. If it's not, you need to browse for it and find it yourself. This %ProgramFiles is the same as the C/ProgramFiles. Then, over here, you want to put the path to the Minecraft.exe, which since it's on my desktop, is going to be C users, test users, that's my account name for this account, desktop, Minecraft.exe. Next up, we have these two values. So this is where this comes in. If, and only if, you have a 64-bit operating system, you want to make sure you have a 64-bit Java install. And Minecraft will tell you that you don't on the options screen. If you only have 32-bit, you'll get a warning. If you have 64-bit, you won't get that warning. But we have the 64-bit operating system, and I know for a fact we have a 64-bit Java install. If you have a 32-bit operating system, you obviously want the 32-bit Java install. So that's the first part we need to make sure. Now then we want to see how much RAM do we have. Well, I have this much, but you may have a different number. Let's say you only have 4 gigabytes. We take these two values, X, M, X, 4, capital G, capital X, M, S. You can see them here on your screen, and I will put them in the description if I recall. But this value here And this value here stands for 4 gigabytes. So you want to put this at most 4 gigabytes, but you do not want to leave less than 2 gigabytes free. So if you only had 4 gigabytes, you would change this to at most 2 gigabytes. If you only have 2 gigabytes, you do not change this at all. If you have a 32-bit operating system, you cannot go more than 3 gigabytes because your computer just simply can't count that high. So if you have that, you do not want to change this any higher than about 2 gigabytes because that will leave just barely enough room for your operating system to run. And in fact, you may have to change this a little bit differently if you only have a 32-bit operating system. You may want to do something, and instead of using gigabytes, use megabytes, which say something like 1500 megabytes. Something along those lines, around 1.5 gigs. But G4G, then you want to save this, and you can start Minecraft just by double clicking on this. Now then, how to see if we did that correctly? It's actually really quite simple. Just go into our new world here and get rid of that E thing. Press F3, and you can see up here in our allocated memory thing, we have used memory of 3,925 megabytes and allocated memory. So those are the new values. Whoops. There is another way you can do this. You can right click on the Minecraft.exe and create a shortcut, Minecraft.exe shortcut. Then, already have this one. You go to properties on the shortcut, start in your Java directory, or this one, it doesn't really matter. Then you do this pretty much the same thing. It's just that you don't need the % around this first statement. So ProgramFiles Java JRE6 Java, then the memory part, then -jar, and then the location of the original Minecraft.exe. And let's see, general, and I can change this, so like I have it up here, I've changed it to Minecraft RAM. So I like doing it this way because you get the actual Minecraft icon, and I just like having the icon like that. It doesn't really do anything different than the bat version, and they both do pretty much the same thing. Well, exactly the same thing actually. But you want to do this if you're running a high quality texture patch like I usually do, or anything, or if you experience performance problems. This will help make Minecraft run quite a bit faster. Again, you do not want to leave less than about 2 gigabytes for your operating system and everything else, and you do not want to go higher than about 4 gigabytes. If you use more than 4 gigabytes, you're probably doing something, there's probably a problem with your actual Minecraft, and you don't want it to go running wild. That is, unless of course you're using something like a 512 texture pack, then you can go a little bit higher. I think that covers everything, and I hope this was a good enough explanation. I hope I didn't ramble too much, but thanks for watching. And I will try to post links for everything in the description. If I forget something, you can just Google it. Most of the software I use is available on the Minecraft forum. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.